What you cooking this whole day?
I'm going to curry 2 potatoes and I make 2 rolls sada. That's what I for breakfast. Really. Nothing big, nothing stylish.
Hey, ever see a movie called 1917?
1917.
A war movie, and they make it. It's an interesting movie to watch. It published recently, and apparently the guy in that have Trini roots, you know. His grandfather, I think, fought in World War One.
Okay.
And the grandfather used to tell them stories. This guy directed like some of them James Bond movie too. I can't remember his name. Sam something.
Oh, but the young Fleming.
Yeah, no, the director of the movies, that is.
I can't remember his name.
Yeah. But 1917, interesting movie. What they do is they film it like a one long take. So it haven't already cuts and edits that visible to the eye. You know, it's just looking like one continuous
movie
told in real time kind of thing. What's one of your favorite movies?
Favorite? Well, boy, here I have a lot of favorites, you know. I have a lot of favorites. You won't believe some of the movies I like. You know? One of my best movies was a James Bond movie, like, you know, with Sean Connery. To Die Another Day. You know? It's a serious movie.
I never see that one.
Yeah. That's some good movies, man, plenty. Look at that same movie you're laughing about, that Good, the Bad and the Ugly. It's one of the first westerns as a small kid that I really watch. The Good, the Bad and the Ugly. And our little partner, we see our next movie called, with that one, He Did Like This, To Hell and Back with Eddie Murphy. You know, that is one of the best war pictures I ever see. They have a lot of war pictures back to back and the Greenberry, all them things, but see To Hell and Back, but that is movie.
That guy ended up becoming an actor in that soldier and he acting it himself.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy.
The same guy who the movie about.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy at Texas, and I think he was from Texas here. And they say the man gets so much medal in that war that he used to walk one-sided with the weight here. I no joke. Eddie Murphy, boy. And this Clint Eastwood movie where they talk about Lee Van Cleef and Eli Wall. Them fellas real bad. In modern time, I have some favorite movie, modern time movie than today. Like Star Wars and thing was afraid I never miss none of that from back in the 80s early right back to now. And then you have these other series like where they make the new Spider-Man, Batman, Justice League and them is my movie.
You like superhero movies?
Yeah, I like Marvel, boy. Even though I watch Batman and them is, you know, DC thing now. But I see Marvel had it cool, boy. I started with comic books and thing, you know, back in the days. Time on this stuff. That's a nice thing going back in the days, man. The movies that they're making now, especially American movies, is too much of cursing. I don't like them things. Me and American movies, they're too much of friends. American movies, only cursing.
You always was against cussing?
Yeah.
Yeah. From a youth man, it was never was a habit to pick up.
And maybe you used to curse at one time, maybe, I can't remember. You could go back in country, right? Way back when. And meet people who know they used to curse as a youth. Yeah, I like for that. Seriously. We could go back now, right now, this minute. Way back, like maybe Tamana, even Surrey. Like Lupino there, and you could ask some people who know. Very good.
I had a real problem with cussing, though. Yeah, boy, I used to overdo it at a particular point in time, boy.
But that's my sister too. When you met her and when you see her, if she ever really hear me curse, like really curse. I mean, I might use that people might force it. Yeah, this for the moment I always it might slip up, but not something others. I remember a fella, he gone in America now and he called me recently and he did tell them, but he said, boy, I remember when I was small. Mr. Harry says he go chop out my tongue for cursing, you know. He still remember that recently now, but and told me about it. Really don't curse, but that's not a nice thing, man. It don't sound good, man. I mean, they say it's just a phrase, cursing, obscenity, no? It's just like a phrase. But if you think back any time, to curse somebody is like telling them, hey, what? This, that will happen to you, and so, that is a curse.
Right.
So that's what they try to think. You know, they say, you're question about it, you're just afraid. Okay. But not afraid, I like.
And then it's pretty disgusting when you go to the river cars passing and you're just hearing some lyrics spitting out and it's cussing like that, you know, man.
You know what hurt me most about that? You have little kids around. And these people releasing something and like they doesn't recognize that we have youth around, and you know what I mean? People really have no shame anymore.
Harry, just when the rivers reopened, I carried them girls on them. My wife, my 2 girls. Number 1, the music.
Yeah.
Number 2, when we come out of the water and about to change the clothes. You know Caribbean thing, you stand up by your car, you're changing your clothes there with 2 doors open. Yeah. 2 men sit down, they rolling our weed, and the first thing that enter my mind, I talking about by pool 1 Cora, you know, brother?
Yeah. I know about that, yeah.
2 men sit down rolling our weed. I say I'm curious to see if these men going on like this weed boy. You know, because you're in the presence of 2 little children. Yeah. So I crack the trunk there. They say nothing about a car we, right?
Have a little respect, man.
Them men. So I pop the trunk. Came organizing, changing up them girls, however. The men light up the weed, no one know. And start to zo sit to them.
Oh yeah,
no regard, boy.
Wednesday I'm in town there, I go down in town, and people, it's like it's a casual thing now. I mean, they say illegal if it's smoke. But people rolling weed and grinding weed down on the street, high, Main Street, Henry Street, Charlotte Street. It's a normal thing now. It's like it is the norm.
But that decriminalized don't give you the right to smoke it in public, right?
Right. Not any and anyway. You have place that you could use it. You cannot go in a bar and smoke, you cannot go in a business place, you cannot go in a hardware, groceries, even a little shop, even outside the shop. No way on the street I find you should be smoking the weed. It's supposed to be like, alright, smoke your weed home or somewhere in an area reserved for that. Because I remember a guy who used to live in Norway, he tell me, it's illegal in Norway, but it had a particular park, a big park, 3-4 miles square. And you try to go in there and smoke your thing, but don't let them catch you coming out with anything. They was made for that. It has shops in Denmark and things selling weed. You go in there, you purchase, you smoke it in the coffee shop, whatever, eat your little stuff. When you leave there, you're good, you know. They are doing it now with this weed here. But I don't smoke outside on the street, I smoke home. I go roll on sometimes if I have anything and burn at home, you know. Not like I'm being out there and lighting it up anyway. No. It ain't right, man. As you said, they have no consideration for no little folks, you little kids there, man. I find they get them the right about this thing anyway now. It's not a good thing.
And you have no sense of enforcement with regards to it, eh?
None. Like that there. I'm going to say I see we tell you piece of sada with a little curry this morning.
It's only dal rice and bhaji, boy.
Yeah, but there ain't nothing.
On day 19 today.
What?
But you know something I haven't considered is the kind of scientific approach behind it. Because that's something I started as a casual kind of challenge, right? Mm-hmm. So I started reaching out to some blood labs and doctors and nutritionists to see if I could get like a kind of expert opinion on it to bring some credibility to the research, so to say. Not that it started off as research, but I really want to do that. So a blood lab tell me how they will be in touch with regards to that. So like in return for like a sponsored video, so to say, that they will present the blood test now.
They don't plan out a certain thing or some things to move. I wanted to clean out a piece of thing. No hard work, you know. Nice little work on thing, man. I wanted to go and plant some cassava there. I wanted them to dig this for me. But the place they pull out cassava by the old spot, I want them to just tease it back up and plant it back there.
So a quick reminder that if you want to order limes from Farmer Harry, there's a link in the description and the comments below. Fill it out and we go hook you up.
No, even the potato they sell in our aloo, it's not like the long time stuff. It's harder to cook on kind of thing. Now with this one, I shot the knife, you see how it is? Very juicy, right? But still feel them big lime have more juice. Because this is a smaller capacity, you know, the interior of it. Well, the people like it, they're killing the market, right? It's killing the market, everybody are telling it. It's in the market, plenty for right now. Yes, I think it's how they to charge my phone money. People are making, you know, people are calling yesterday, I had a return call. I say abandon them now. Yeah, I have a lot of people be calling me, you know, so that. When Papa was alive too, then people calling for he too now, but wait now, I spoke to Dexter the day before, you know Dexter didn't know Papa passed away? No. When he called me, he said, yeah, they come and see me and Mr. Bad. I said, but you know Mr. Bad, they post up, I said, you know watching no video where I am. They post up? Everything post up where I went. So I know, he didn't know.
Here is not marijuana and it's natural, well what we just call local growing on trees or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. And this is based on experience and opinion, right? Is that do you regard that as a kind of addictive thing by itself? Because
yeah, it is.
It is?
Yeah, it is addictive. When I started to smoke, I thought I would just take 1 or 2 smokes to taste it, but after I smoke once or twice, I want to smoke more. So that means it have you in a grip. As I said, the word addictive, it has become nicotine on the whole cigarette. It's a dread drug, you know.
But if a man is smoking a marijuana joint,
yeah,
he ain't have no what is called what is called when you roll on.
Yeah.
So is this pure marijuana?
Yeah.
Is it something?
Better. It's better to smoke it without the tobacco. It have a cleaner effect and maybe do the medicinal work it's supposed to do if you overdo it and become addicted to it. But with the tobacco now, you're getting nicotine. And it has something in marijuana called THC. It's a heavy kind of drug. Tobacco does bring it out. It's like, okay, that drug is like a glue when that gets into your system. Like, okay, pull a cigarette and get a white piece of cloth and just blow the smoke through it. I will experiment for it. I don't know cigarette, I'll show you. You're bored.
Oh shucks.
No, don't say that.
But here now, Harry, the reason I'm asking you these questions, I'm looking at some of the guys who you identify as marijuana smokers through seeing them or that's through seeing them.
Yeah.
And these fellas have a kind of, some of them have a look, you know, like how you might watch your pictures of people who want crack cocaine or meth or some kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it's a kind of different appearance.
What is it?
And it's an appearance that I can identify with from like the 80s and 90s with fellas who I know, well, hey boy, they was, it have a kind of, they almost have a kind of crackhead look.
Right now if you were smoking just pure local alone, but you know within the past 10 to 15 years they bring in all kind of weed on the market. It's like you're of course, like, it has so much of weed I hear a man talking about, I don't even know half of them are not interested in it. Because if I smoking, I don't buy anything to smoke. If I have a tree, it takes 6 months for it to come good, 4 months ago, I waiting on that, cut a little branch off and on to smoke. I'm not going to buy nothing now, they're talking about purple haze, high grade, kush. But the amount of things, snow, white. I have a little partner, when he come, he's stupid on them kind of weed, you know. I don't know what's going on with you. Every high grade he can come out, he want to taste it and buy it. You understand? But he has good work, he working in the government, so. He just tell me he spend 200 on a Monday and 200 on a Friday on weed. No, that's a serious thing. And I'm talking about the type of grade they get in. 200 is for something fat like you and you might make 3-4 roll on that, is it? So I don't see the sense in that. When you pick a nice local, clean it yourself or grow it then. It have a clean taste to it. This weed they selling, you know, maybe had them looking so it have chemical because father man tell me, you know, if you like the weed and all they put in coke in it, I do. some of the grade they selling people. That to get your hook. Because most of the people now running down kush pad now. Kush? I smoke it, but me and I like that stuff. I don't like it. I have a little virgin, he don't want to smoke no local. He said that too soft.
But I hear men say that thing like embalming oil and in kush.
Yeah, you know something. Good. when long time you say, the only thing we had long time was that thing called compressed marijuana.
Right, I hear that.
They used to put that same thing in from way back in the 90s. 80s. Because the first time I smoked a piece of press was in 1977. I think when they say Skylab drop down, they say we drop them up in the sky. People started getting the sea, bag of weed, you know, like something went on. And weed float up all about, but at that same time back in the 70s, they had a satellite up there where they called Skylab and it dropped to the earth. So everybody started calling it Skylab because they're picking up bag on the ocean, bag by the beach. And that was I embalmed weed. It was called compressed marijuana. But all kind of thing in the world, you know. They have something from Morocco, they call it Morocco gold, you know. If you see it, it's looking like that doll inside there in that bowl. Yeah, you know.
And was that a weed?
Yeah.
What do they call it? Morocco gold?
Yeah. Morocco, that is a place in Africa. Not Africa.
Gosh, Harry boy, we had to eat that rice and bhaji this morning, boy.
We can take a little sample, a little quarter and forget the dal. We can do the past, do eat everything. That will go there right now. I telling you,
boy, looking like Morocco gold, boy.
This is a different thing, you understand?
That man holding that hot pot now, boy.
Yeah, do it again.
Y'all let her finger?
Yeah. No. You can do it in and touch your buttons and place up. Just touch it. I want you to burn it up. Do stick it on it, touch your buttons.
Yeah, tell me to think about it. Are you that hot, boy?
You hot?
Yeah. But seriously.
I just tease it.
You're holding hot things.
I just tease it, you know. After that talk now about that, a old man, back in the 90s.
It's more what a mental thing.
Yeah. An old man from the 90s talking about it. When he showed me how we could do it, first time I got burned. Second time I handled it. And I keep doing that. I said, just go by here and practice that. And I'm talking about a big pot of dog food cooking. We have about 25 dogs. And also, when you take down that, it's heavy, so you have to move it from the far side to a place quite there. And I'm moving it, and you show me and I get it. But it's a kind of mental thing. When people in Indonesia, they walk on bottle and fire and thing, and they don't get caught, hot, dead, or cold, Sunday.
Let me see how they walking.
You're prancing on it. I'm showing you as a man, you tell you joke. But you cannot think
about it.
No, blank your mind. Blank your mind. You know, when I will be able to facilitate a bigger room to handle all everything. But it might work out.
It will work out.
But I'll have to let them make a little estimate of the steel structure.
You give any thought to that book we talk about?
Yeah, we're going to think about that yet. Let this time run out, man. Let this time run out. We're going to do that. Some people interested in doing that too. But old people, I talk to some old people. And my sister and them interested that I do something. They say I have a lot of stories. We just have to omit some people's names and, you know, thing, and you can't call people's names and shit.
Of course.
You put in different names now. But you know, you go get a story and then you have to know how to edit it, how to, you know, work it out. You understand? Everything is a kind of...
You make that roti so fast there.
You fine?
Yeah, boy. The next one you make it, I gotta keep up with you, boy.
Oh, right then. I'm going to guess this morning to come and eat no roti, but you must lay roll all the roti and thing. You see this cook, aren't you? What is this cook?
What is this cook?
Macaroni and eggs. Easiest cooking. But I like spaghetti and cheese bad, you know, sometimes. But it's always be making that good. Yesterday I made some of that. I boil the whole pack and I end up giving the dog, so the dog get more cheese and macaroni than I eat. So we see roti one. I promise them other them to make all the roti for them, but I know how that go out yet.
We can make that happen, go for sure.
You can't come here, look down, you can make that cook down.
Yeah, don't baby.
Yeah. This is for your madam soldier. Make sure she gets it, eh? And when you're dropping that short no way, right? I'm almost until I put that roti there. It's not like you're getting this. Oh, I won't cut it. She could thing it like that. It's nice. It's soft. Right?
Mr. Bat, boy.
Papa, like that, let's about that too much, right?
Oh, good. Oh, God, my Harry, boy. So much of food again, my boy. Oh, gosh.
Those are the days, boy, gone by quick like that.
Okay, me. First time I gone by Harry and you get triggered.
Food?
Yeah.
Thank you.